firstly tell us, I saw the trailer. It looks very intriguing. थोड़ा अलग लग रहा है अब तक से. And ये जितना जो मार्केट पे इतने सारे कंटेंट आ रहे हैं ना, थोड़ा सा ऐसा लग रहा है कि अब ये तो पक्का देखेंगे. और ये मैं ऑडियंस पर्सपेक्टिव से बोल रही हूँ, नॉट जर्नलिस्ट पर्सपेक्टिव.
फिल्म इज वे बेटर देन द ट्रेलर, तो आप प्लीज पक्का देखना.
श्योर. ये आंसर हम एंड में डालेंगे. So I just want to know that firstly, talking to you three, if you could tell us more about your characters and also, basically tell us about your characters.
ये तो बहुत सिंपल है. रमाकांत है, अपना एक प्यारा सा इंसान है जिसको बस लगता है कि यार लाइफ में इतना खर्चा क्यों करना है, थोड़ा मतलब बचा के चलो, कभी काम आ सकता है. बस पता नहीं लोग उसको क्यों कंजूस बोलते हैं. कंजूस थोड़ी है वो, अपना देख के चल रहा है वो.
He is very practical.
Yeah, he's very practical.
इसलिए बच्चा भी नहीं करना चाह रहा है.
हाँ.
Right. But what about your character?
शिल्पा जूडो प्लेयर है.
ब्लैक बेल्ट है जूडो.
ब्लैक बेल्ट है जूडो में. और उसको बैठ के अभी वो जॉब के लिए वेट कर रही है, तो घर पे बैठ के उसको ये क्राइम शोज देखने का बहुत शौक है. तो पूरा दिन वो दिख सकती है और वो अपने दिमाग में डिटेक्टिव बन चुकी है. लाइक
क्यों बनी भिंडी पड़ोसी की मौत का कारण.
Right. If I could ask, how much is Ramakant very similar to Rajkummar in terms of conjuice?
Not at all. I think the only similarity is that he also loves his wife immensely. That's the only I think character trait that is similar. Apart from that, no. I think Ramakant is can be irritatingly sweet, but because of his conjusiat. But नहीं, मैं as Raj में बिल्कुल कंजूस नहीं.
Right. And would you vouch on the same?
100%. Raj is not conjuice at all. कंजूस तो मैं हूँ.
So you're the Ramakant in real life.
Not that level. Thankfully.
unachievable.
फिल्म बनाने में they didn't do any conjuice.
मतलब आज के लंच में चलो.
So sir, if I had to ask you that जब ये story
Sir.
जब ये story आपके पास आई, so what made you select them as?
They selected me. I didn't select them. It's the opposite. Raj and Patra, they came to me with a one-pager. So I said, "Are you guys sure you are that I'll be able to pull it off?" And they had showed that immense faith in me. And
also because he's been working in ad films for a very long time.
He's been an ad.
मतलब आप बाहर जाके BDC बोल दो ऐसा एड वर्ल्ड में सब खड़े हो जाते हैं.
नहीं ये सब ठीक है, ये सब सुनने के लिए ठीक है. But yeah, so I was very fortunate कि वो they got this script to me and it was a lovely script to do your debut with. And
with these set of actors.
And these set of actors. I mean like this Sanya, Raj and the great ensemble we have जो बाकी characters हैं हमारे फिल्म में. That made my work very simple. You know, so actually I could concentrate on a lot of other important stuff, not just कि acting नहीं हो रही है वो नहीं हो रही, वो तो it's not even in the question in this film. They're all great talent. So I'm very excited for the 15th.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But you know जब ऐसे कहते हैं, मतलब ऐसे मैं personally मानती हूँ कि अगर easy actors होते हैं ना, तो उनको direct करने में शायद आसानी होती है. But जब actors know their job very well, तो directors का क्या perspective चलता है जब आप उनको?
I mean like see, I mean like you need to have great actors. That is non-negotiable, you know. And an actor and a director actually need to come onto the same page. कि मैं ये देख रहा हूँ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है this is the character, this is the scene I feel like. And if we are in agreement, then I think it's great. And whatever the actor gets into the table, it just elevates the scene or the film anyways. And all the other actors have done the same. So आप जब देखो you exactly resonate with what I'm saying.
Absolutely. Patralekhaa, this question is for you. That I think पिछले कुछ 6-7 महीनों में ना आपका debut as बहुत सारी चीज़ों में हुआ है, as a mother, as a producer. So firstly, I wanted to know that what made you step into the shoes of a producer. Also, why with this project?
I wanted to become a producer much earlier. We were both I and Raj since 2017 we were actively thinking of opening up a production house. And then the pandemic happened and then we got busy with our lives and then the story actually came to Raj and Raj really connected with the story and then he was like, you know, read this up and what do you think of it? And when I read it, it was funny, it was something that I thought is not so serious, it's fun, it's a comedy which I figured comedy is way more difficult a genre to make because the script was really funny, but that's not necessarily importantly that it's going to translate into a movie. But I'm glad we chose this because the most difficult thing is to make a person laugh, and hopefully Toaster is going to do that. But yes, becoming a producer is great and it's a difficult job, but my most important thing that's happened to me in my life is becoming a mother, and it's the most fulfilling experience, and I'm just so blessed that because I was always contemplating, oh, maybe I don't want to become a, maybe, it's, but just having her around, it's just, I think I am my best version right now.
Right. We have seen a lot of actors, actresses especially, when they choose motherhood, right? They kind of take a sabbatical from work.
Yeah.
But with you, it's the other way around.
It's the other way
Right.
around. But I'm also really happy because there's something called postpartum
Right.
that happens to women, not everyone necessarily, and also because motherhood is a black hole. And I feel like because of Toaster and of that, and I'm glad that the universe supported me this way, I didn't feel it so much, and I feel like I'm a better mother to Parvati. So thankfully, it's a good space.
That's so beautiful. Raj, this question is for you. We have seen Patralekhaa from, and you've witnessed as well, from an actor to girlfriend's face to wife to mother to now producer. इसमें सबसे toughest time कौन सा था? Like how tough is she to crack in which department? And how has the journey been in your words?
No, it's been beautiful. I think it's been fantastic. Whatever work she has done, there have been so many moments in her performances that I feel I watch sometimes and I get so inspired. Like I tell her time and again that her moment in IC814 when that scene where it tells that terrorist that can you call my father? I don't know how she did that. In City Light there's so many moments. And in Pune there are so many moments. I think I've seen her journey, of course, and likewise she has seen my journey. But for me, the transition of Patralekhaa, the brave, independent, beautiful Patralekhaa. This when I saw her as a mother, how she became this very sensitive, timid, fragile girl that I saw when I first met her. It was beautiful to see that because motherhood makes you do that. You don't care about anything else in the world but that baby. That's why I think mothers are so special, for all of us. And I'm seeing her every day now, and it's beautiful seeing her transitioning between her work as a producer, as an actor, and then also to be available for Parvati. It's way more tougher for women. Yeah, physically and then emotionally also way more tougher. But of course for men also it's tougher emotionally, not physically that much. But women go through a lot. Yeah.
Sure. Also, it is said that when there's a girl child in the house, there's a lot of luck that comes along with her. Right? How has it been in your case? I mean, after I remember you won Shrikant awards for Shrikant as well.
Yeah, so of course. The day she was born, Patra won for Pune Best Actress. Yeah.
So 14 November itself? 15 November?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she's brought in. I'm sure she's going to bring in.
Yeah, but there's no pressure.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with her.
It's already
Yeah.
Please, it's got nothing. It's our luck. It's our destiny. Our hard work.
Yeah.
She's her baby. She's her daughter, and we
She
love
has her own journey.
Yeah, she has her own journey.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sunny, this question is for you. That when we look at your array of works that you've done, we see that you've selected projects that are very relevant and not just haywire, right? When we talk about Toaster, what is that particular element that made you take up the project, and what goes in your mind when you're selecting such selected projects?
I did Toaster because it's very fun script, and as an actor I was also looking for something where I just wanted to have fun, and of course I really wanted to work with Raj. I have done 2 films with him. I have done Ludo, जिसमें हमारे कोई सीन नहीं थे साथ में, and then we did Hit, which was also it was not for me it was not a very lengthy part. But when he called me for Toaster and he told me that they are making it, it was an instant yes for me. I knew that if they are attached to something, then it has to be good. And I love watching films like Toaster as an audience, and I wanted to do a film like Toaster as an actor. जिसमें comedy हो, जिसमें बहुत, of course when Raj is there, I know if they are producing it, they will get really good actors together. तो जिसमें मज़ा आए काम करके. So these were the things that were going in my head when I was offered.
Right. And how was your experience working with Patralekhaa as a producer?
You know, she is an incredible producer. Why? Because she's also an incredible actor. When we were trying to find Shilpa, she was really helpful. Like, there were times when I didn't know what I wanted for her in terms of look. She really helped me कि बाल ऐसे होने चाहिए. The sari I have worn for a scene. It was her idea, the color, the shape. And I'm so glad that I had her, because there are times when you are trying to figure out a character और आपको लगता है कि what the look should be. Because she's such an incredible actor, she was really helpful in that process.
Right. And how was it for both of you? How was it to reunite after such a long time? I mean, since
It's
you
fun.
joined.
I think because I've been seeing her journey, I've seen her work, and she's phenomenal in whatever she does. And when you have good actors on screen who are also, who are also friends, and I like her because she laughs on my stupid jokes. Yeah.
Which I shouldn't. अब मैं कोशिश करती हूँ.
Yeah, she's a great audience. Yeah.
छूट ना दे.
So I think when somebody is immensely talented, then it makes your job so easy. Especially in comedy, you need that timing.
Yeah.
And I told this in an interview before that, when people will see her in Toaster, they would be so impressed with her comic timing. Because very, very few actors, both male and female, together have that kind of comic timing. Yeah.
Right.
Also, when you read the script, Sanya's character is written a certain way, but the way she's
Translation was
translated the whole character, when you watch the film, is really refreshing. Not many men, women, both. I'm not going to say that. It's really difficult to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And both of their comic timing is not, they're not playing to a gallery, it's very situational, and that was very refreshing to even watch it on while we were shooting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, trailer में तो reflect कर ही रहा है, I'm sure movie में भी करेगा. So, Sanya, this question is for you, that when you have done such phenomenal work, right, do you get affected by random stories that are there outside regarding you? How do you take it? How do you deal with it?
I don't deal with it.
Yeah, how's your approach, basically?
Not for me to deal with anything.
So
I'm
you're
happy doing what I'm doing.
So you focus at just work and no noise around it.
I focus on work when I'm working, and I focus on my life and my family and things that are not work when I'm not working.
Right. Okay, so the last question for all of you, that if you had to give one particular reason why everybody should watch your movie, and why is Toaster very stand out from others, what would that be?
It's a comedy, and all of us would love to laugh while watching something. So I think just to be free from all the stress around the world and in your life for 2 hours, just watch Toaster, because it's got some really wonderful actors. Vivek's beautiful debut, Patralekha's beautiful debut as a producer, and just laugh out loud. I think it's a fun
It's a
film.
crazy ride, you don't know
Yeah,
what's
and,
opening
you want
up.
to spend some good time with
And
the
trust
family.
me, we haven't seen anything in the trailer.
Yeah.
There's so much more
There's
happening
so
in the
much more
film.
happening.
Yeah, just एकदम से सवाल है ये, why do we choose an OTT platform for it and why not theatre? Is there any specific reason for it?
I think some stories are
Meant for
yeah.
So there's no like specific reason.
No, there's no specific.
Yeah, it's not that we wanted to do theatre, but we are doing it. It was
Yeah.
always a
Always
conscious
a-
decision.
Day go, yeah.
Day one.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much sorted. Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you so
time.
much.
And all the best.